Manifesting Money the Right Way, Series 1 of 6. Hey, Scott Haug here with the Manifestation Accelerator, where results and manifestations are made easy. In today's video, we are going to go through a series, 6 different videos, all published for you, all about attaining a lot of money, manifesting a lot of good into your life. Never before have I unleashed and brought this content and value to anybody on my channel here. It's always been just for my clients and members that we have in our courses. So during this video, you are actually going to be provided some golden nuggets that when my clients actually attended this 2-hour Elite Money Masterclass not too long ago, we had people and individuals manifesting $500, $5,000, all the way up to upwards to $50,000 within 10 days of following the principles that we have outlined and structured step by step right in these videos for you, okay? You're about to get all of that. So today's video is going to be part 1 of the series. You can listen to each one of these videos as they're published over the coming weeks, or if you're listening into this video and all 6 have already been published for you, go ahead and take a Friday night, a Saturday night, something like that. Go ahead and throw on all 6 videos and really take a lot of good notes as you're going through it and look to apply the content in the best way that you can, all right? You're gonna get enormous value about what you're about to get and what you're about to see on these videos. All right, let's jump into part 1 here. Definitely listen into this video every single day. And in the comments below, if you're excited for part number 2, throw a yes in the comments so I know that we're going to be scheduling these out quicker and quicker if you want them faster. All right, let's jump into part 1 here right now. Let's launch right into page number 2 and actually get into what we're covering today. If you're ready to go, put a number 4 into the chat box here and let's rock and roll with the primary and getting things starting to move forward. All right, let's jump right into it. As we get into this, key notes we're going to talk about here is really, what do you want to manifest? Key point number 1, 2, and 3 here. Number 1, you're going to want to write this down because we put the blanks there. It's the idea that you can have anything you want as long as you follow a proven process. Again, you can have anything you want as long as you follow a proven process. Okay, so go ahead and write that one down. I'll write that with you so you have that in text. I can have everything I want as long as I follow a proven process. I can have everything I want as long as I follow a proven process. The idea of this is it's all possible for you. Money is an energy, and we're going to talk about that in the section number 2, this element number 2 of our 2-hour masterclass here. But money is just an energy. It's not anything else besides that. It's an energy. If we consider it an energy, that means we can attract it. That means we can change our reality around it, and we can change the fabric of our experience. But we got to remember, I have to follow a proven process. I can't just think about money and it's going to come. I have to really deeply understand that I have to follow principles. I have to follow staying in faith this entire time. I can have everything I want as long as I follow a proven process. Next point, number 2, everything I believe is true. Everything I believe is true. If you believe you can manifest an extra $500 in 10 days, so be it. It will be. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen, and you're right. You say, I can't do that. I don't know how it's going to happen. You're right. If you believe you can, you're right. And if you believe you can't, you're right. If you believe the world is a miraculously wonderful miracle, you're right. If you believe it's a horrible place where there's always bad going on, you're right. Because whatever you send out is what you get back. The truth is in the belief. So whatever you believe, you make it true at the fundamental level. Now, the outside experience will tend to prove our beliefs. And we can prove things like, see, I told you the world's a great place, or see, I told you the world's not a great place. I can prove what I believe because the belief creates the fact, not the other way around. Everything I believe is true. Key point number 3. Money is just an energy. Nothing more, nothing less. Money is just an energy, nothing more, nothing less. Now we're going to go through this deeply. If you really get this. Now I'm not talking about just knowledge on a surface level or you hear in our accelerator or anything like that, okay? I want you to know it at the deepest level. I want you to live it. I want you to live that money's just an energy. That doesn't mean you lavishly spend any time you want. What it does mean is that money doesn't control your thinking and feeling. You control money. Many people, when they don't have a lot of money in their bank account, they feel off. They feel that money's hard. They feel that money is not a good thing, right? They let money in their bank account control how they think and feel. If you control the money of energy, you start to control your world. And that is a very important part that you want to live it. If these three key points so far make sense, throw a number 5 into the chat box as we go forward. We got one more thing just before we jump into element number 1 here. See a bunch of 5s here. Ricardo, Donna, Gary, Ash, Stephen, Pamela, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Patty, Sharon, Noe, Grace, Jill, Celeste, Alan, Kim, Lucy. Awesome. We have lots and lots of 5s coming through here. Okay, if you miss any of these notes, again, this is recorded so you can go back to it. Now, let's scroll down here to our 3 desires. Before we can manifest anything, we got to be clear on exactly what you want. I want you to write down 3 money amounts that you want to attract and manifest in the next 10 days. 3 money amounts. That could be $500, that could be $10,000, and it could be $1,500. Now, we're not clarifying just one money amount in 10 days, like a sum total of $20,000. Because what we want to do is put faith in many different intentions that we send out, and as long as that comes back to us, who the heck cares if it's one lump sum or 3, 4, 5, 6 different lump sums coming towards us, or sums to create a lump sum at the end of the 10 days. I want you to think through 3 things you want to manifest money-wise. And we're going to write down those in the present tense. I just now received $500. Or if you're in Europe, 500 euros or 500 pounds. If you're in UK, I mean, use your currency, of course, or Canadian dollars. I'm over in the US in Miami, Florida, so I say US dollars, but change it to your currency, and that's okay. Write down, I just now manifested 3 amounts. Now, usually it comes up as like, how much do I ask for? Do I ask for a ton? Do I ask for $1 million? Do I ask for $10 million, right? You want to ask for what you really want. Many people don't want $5, right? They're like, who cares if I have $5? And they also don't really care for $500,000. Now, that may sound preposterous. They say, who doesn't want to manifest more money, right? But really, they say, no, really what I want is an extra $20,000 to pay off my credit card, put $10K in savings, and go on a nice vacation. That's what they want in 10 days. They don't really care if they have $500,000. They might want it, but they really want the $20,000. So ask and write down for the amount you really want. It's usually in the middle. It's not way down low. It's not $300 million. It's what do I really want? What can I handle in these 10 days? Go ahead and write that down. There's no right, there's no wrong, because guess what? You manifest the next 10 days. Guess what you can do October 11th through October 20th? You redo the 10 days that we have here, and you ask for more money, okay? So there's no right, there's no wrong. Go ahead and pick 3 amounts there that you choose, and throw them in the chat box as well to keep yourself accountable. What 3 money amounts would you like to manifest in 10 days? And by the way, if you hear some background noise, they're doing a little minor construction outside of my building today. Good timing, okay? And if you hear a little bit of crackling in the background, that's what that is. Okay, so go ahead and write down maybe in the chat box and write down in the workbook, what would you like? We have Ash asking for 2,800 euros, 4,000 euros, and 5,600 euros. We got Jill looking for 18,000. We got Phil, 30,000, 5,000, 10,000. Gary with 32,5, 30. We got tons of great numbers coming through here. We got Sue with 7, 10, 10. We got Robert with 2,500 and others coming through here. We got Bryson, 500,000, 1,500. We got many, many coming through here. And again, if you want to actually be accountable to everybody in the group, make sure you click all panelists and attendees. All panelists and attendees you want to do. And Christine, great to see you on here as well. You're looking for that 100K business launch, and no doubt about it. And Allie, great to see you on here as well. You got 10K extra coming in as well. All right, great. Now, great quote from Jim Rohn here is never wish life were easier, wish that you were better, and how true that is.